What's good, Grey Gang? We're here today. We are not gonna fail you. We are going minnow trapping. Now, I'm just gonna tell you guys, the minnow trapping, it is literally like everybody's favorite. I mean, yeah, everybody likes fishing, everybody likes hunting, but I'm talking everybody plus a few more people likes minnow trapping. To be completely honest, in my personal opinion, I like them all three about the same. And right here in a few minutes, we're gonna go put the traps in the water, but look at my chickens, bro. They're out here running loose. And it's not like they escaped, like they didn't escape from Alcatraz or nothing, but I actually let them loose. And the reason is because just look at them. They're having so much fun. They're just running around. You got Cluck Norris over here, Patricia over there, and they're just over here in the grass picking up bugs and whatnot. Ain't that right, Patricia? Okay. Hey, what's your name? Hello? 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 Patricia, what are you doing? They're sort of friendly. See, whenever I hold up my hand, they think I got food, so they come and bite my hand. It's a little creepy, but hey, I'll take it. But anyways, Grey Gang, let's get over here. Let me show you what we're going to be using for minnow trap. I'll show you the trap, the minnow bucket, the bait, all that type of stuff. I'm going to show you exactly what we're using. Okay, guys, here we go. This is the bread and butter of minnow trapping. You literally cannot minnow trap without it. It is the minnow trap. Now this exact one, this is a stainless steel wire mesh type of minnow trap. The exact brand is a G's minnow trap. But yeah, I mean, all it is, it's just a little minnow trap. It goes together like this, and you shut it, and then you clamp it down right there. The way that a minnow trap actually works, if you don't know, is that the minnows are gonna swim through this hole, but they ain't gonna swim back out. When you're using minnow traps, the main thing that you gotta remember is that minnows, they don't have a brain. I mean, they do, but it's like this big. See the gap in between my fingers? Yeah, that's how big their brain are. They ain't got much of one at all. It's about the size of this chicken right here. Yeah, exactly. It's really small. But anyway, not only do you need a minnow trap, but also one of the parts that's nearly just important is the clip. Now, if you buy a minnow trap, you don't have to worry about the clip. The part I'm talking about, though, is the part that connects your trap to the bank. That way, basically, you know, your trap doesn't grow legs and run away. If you tie it down with this, it can't go anywhere. But what I like to use is either some kind of wire works really good, or what I'm using in this case, this is just some, like, heavy-duty bank line. Like, I use it for catfishing on, like, jugs and stuff, but it's just this really thick stuff. It ain't going nowhere. Number 3, you gotta have a minnow bucket. Now, you don't have to have a minnow bucket to trap minnows, but if you want to transport them, this is, well, you have to have it. Because as you may or may not know, minnows, also known as minnows, they're a fish. But they're really small fish, but they're still fish. They still need water to live. And so, you know, you put water in the bucket, throw the minnows in, that way they'll have water to, you know, breathe. This particular bucket right here, it comes with this insert. That's so you know that you can put the minnows on the inside of this bucket, then set them down in there. And if you want the minnows out, you pull this out and all the water drains out of those holes. And the 4th thing you're going to need is, it's pretty simple and most definitely the cheapest thing here. It's just some bread. It does not matter what type of bread you use. Over the years I've minnow trapped, I don't understand why, but it seems like white bread works better than wheat bread. And it doesn't have to be fresh bread either. It can be rotten bread. It can have mold on it. This here, it's just normal bread. It's 2 hamburger buns. We're gonna split them up, 1 in each. But just about anything will do. Cornbread, whatever you have laying around the house. Or even dog food. I forgot about dog food. Dog food works great. But with these minnow traps, all we're gonna do is we're gonna, you know, chunk it up into a few pieces, and I'm gonna throw it in the trap, and well, yeah, there we go. Now all we gotta do is pick out a spot on the creek, which I've done got a few spots picked out, and, well, yeah. Let's go to the creek. Okay, guys, now we're at the creek, as you can tell. First, I'm just gonna grab me a minnow trap, and we're gonna walk down to the creek. Now, if you're trying to minnow trap yourself, and you're wondering, where's a good place to minnow trap? Well, minnows live almost everywhere that there's water deep enough to hold them. And so how deep is deep enough to hold minnows? Well, this creek right here gets no deeper than 1 foot the whole way through. And there's minnows all the way through it, so I'd say about 6 inches. Now, with my trap right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw this in the deepest part of the creek, which isn't that deep, I done say it's like 1 foot. But one thing to make sure is that you do not let go of the rope. Now back here, I done have mine tied off back there. Just tied on something like a log or something, just to where, you know, if a flood does come, it's not gonna wash your trap away. That's really all you're preparing for anyhow. I'm just gonna throw it. Okay, yeah, that should be good. The trap is completely covered. That's perfect. It's in a good spot. Now what's gonna happen is the minnows are gonna swim around and they're gonna find that bread. And then they're gonna go around and around the trap until finally they go through the hole to where they can eat the bread. And it is literally that simple. We're done here. Before we go put the second trap in the water, I just want y'all, if you're ready for 2018 minnow trap, go hit the like button for me. Please hit the like button. Let's get it to 3K. If we can get this video to 3K likes, what I'll do is one day next week, I will go minnow trapping again, except the minnows that I catch, we'll go fishing with them. We'll go live bait fishing with the minnows we catch. But remember, we have to get 3K likes. And also, while you're at it, if you want some merch, maybe the SSOG t-shirt or the Predator hat, you can go on KendallGray1.com/shop. Look around. There's plenty of stuff on there. We got blue hats. We got camo hats. We got blue pop sockets. We got camo pop. Well, we're sold out of camo pop sockets. Stay tuned, though. We got some pretty awesome stuff coming. And I'm talking it's coming soon, so it's pretty awesome. In the lineup for this summer. But anyways, guys, let's go wet that other minnow trap. Now, on that last minnow trap, I walked you through it. I done it a little bit slower. This one's gonna be real time, how long it takes me to set it. I get the minnow trap, walk down the hill safely. You don't want to fall in the creek. I've done that at my fair share of times. Get a good stable footing down here, and I'm just going to pendulum it over there until it gets, and that's exactly what we're wanting. That's all I want to do. Now I'm just going to tie this into one of these branches right here. That way if a flood, random flash flood comes, it won't wash it away. And it's that simple, guys. That's all I do. And so you may be wondering, well, how long does it take to work? It's not going to work instantly. You got to understand that. You're still trapping, which means it takes time for the animal to get in the trap. With our case right now, we're just trapping minnows. It shouldn't take too long, maybe a few hours, but the longer the better. You got to understand that. The longer the better. What we're actually going to do is, it is one evening. We're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to give it all night. That way, you know, we can have as many minnows as possible. If we leave it all night, all the bread should be eaten and gone, and we should have a ton of minnows in there. However, if you are in a rush and really need some bait, you can generally catch some in about 2 or 3 hours. And we may just do that in the next video. We'll see how long it takes to actually get some. Okay, guys, it is the next day. As you can see, I'm wearing different clothes and a different hat. I'm actually wearing the SSOG instead of, you know, the SSOG Predator. But anyways, guys, here's what I want to let y'all know. We are going to go check both minnow traps today, but I want to hear from you. Like, how many do you think we got? I'm actually going to put a poll either up in this corner or up in this corner. I'll be honest, guys, I don't know, but it gives you a few ranges to choose from, as in, how many minnows do you think we're going to catch? Do you think we're going to catch over 50, maybe 30 to 40, maybe 0, maybe a stick? I don't know. Do you think we'll catch a bunch of crawdads? Let me know up in the poll, and you know, just pick whatever you think will happen. If this helps your decision at all, it is overcast right now, which I'll be honest, I don't think that matters at all. It's been almost exactly 24 hours. Should have plenty of time to work. We have the minnow bucket in the back. That's going to be crucial today because we're actually going to take the minnows and transport them. Start up the old trapping shack on wheels. Even though it's not the fall, we are still out here trapping with the trapping shack. We're just not exactly, you know, trapping fur. The trapping shack on wheels right here, it traps many animals. Everything from fox, raccoon, minnows, and turtle, which is honestly one of my favorites. They're so mean too, guys. Like, it's some risky business. Okay, boys, we're at the creek right now. We got the minnow bucket. We just had a frog jump in the water. Now, as I look down at my minnow trap, I can actually see that, oh, well, there's still some bread in it, and I do see a crawdad. And I also have my Crocs on, which are my preferred minnow trapping shoes by far. Because let me just tell you guys, with Crocs, if you need to go in the water, you can just slip your socks off and you're good to go. Now, the first step to minnow trapping is not pull the trap up. It's actually get some water in your bucket. Try to get plenty water in there, but try not to get the muddy water. Okay, that should do. Now is the fun part. We're gonna pull this up, and if you haven't voted yet, go on up here to this corner over here and, you know, do the vote. How many do you think we'll get? Okay, we definitely got a few. I don't think we got as many as I was expecting. But I mean, to be honest, we actually did get quite a few right here. We'll give it a little shimmy over to this side. That way all of our stuff's gonna be over here. And well, hey, we didn't do too bad. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3 crawdads and actually quite a few minnows right here. I think we even got a little sucker right here. Maybe he's just a big fat head. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all these minnows and all these craws here and throw them into my pond. That way, you know, I'll increase the bait fish, which will hopefully increase the size in our bass. Give, you know, it should be a perfect little snack for a big old bass whenever he gets hungry. Come over here, drop him in the bucket. And as for all of these guys, we're going to do the same thing. Just empty it down in there. And there we go, the minnow trap's empty and all our bait is in there. Now, we actually got quite a lot. And if we're wanting to go live bait fishing, that is completely all we need. We don't need any more than that. I'm not exactly positive, but if I look in there, it looks like I guess we do have about 15 minnows, right around what I was thinking. And here we are to this one. Guys, we got minnows in here. I can done see them. I just don't know how the best ways to get down here. I guess just grab this little sycamore right here. I know that whenever I'm bass fishing, sycamores aren't exactly loved. But if it's the only thing holding you up on a bank, hey, I'll take it. Let's see what we got. Okay, guys, I was completely wrong. We caught 2 crawdads and 1 minnow. And somehow, okay, I don't know how this got in there, but I'm just going to show you on the big camera. So here's the trap we just pulled. It is actually called a crawfish trap. It has bigger holes in it, as you can see right here. I'll hold it up right here for you. That is a whole lot bigger hole than the actual minnow trap, which is only about the size of my finger. Which, you know, it's supposed to be for crawdads, not meant to be for minnows, which may be one of the reasons why we, you know, we didn't catch any minnows. I mean, we did catch 1, but I don't really count that as catching them. If you really want to be specific in crawdad trapping, I would say go for some kind of meat-based bait. Maybe some old chicken you got, or even dog food that, you know, is based off of meat. There's number 1 crawdad. He out here flexing on us, flexing on them haters. And then, of course, we got 2 more crawdads in here. They're doing the same thing, flexing on them haters, except this guy can only flex 1 arm because, you know, he doesn't have a left arm. I don't really know why, but I guess one of the haters flexed on him one good time. Now for the unsuspected thing that, you know, you really don't expect to catch in a creek. Well, it's actually this shell from a gun. Bro, I stinking caught a 22 long rifle shell in my minnow trap. I call that a good catch. Don't really know how that got there. Maybe some guy saw a squirrel in this tree or something. I don't know. All I know is that I just caught a 22 shell in my minnow trap, and I caught him on bread. So if you're ever out in some kind of creek or something, you know, you don't know what you want to use for bait, you're looking for some kind of shells or something, maybe from the Civil War, some cannonballs or something, try bread, because it worked in my situation today. Maybe it'll work in yours. Maybe there was an armed robbery right there. Maybe there was a shooting expedition. Maybe there was a battle of World War II fought right there. You really never know. It could be anything. It may have even been me. Maybe the... What? I'm not even kidding you guys. I think that shell just swam off. Man, this is a crazy day. Okay, guys, so right now we're at the pond that we're going to, you know, put the minnows in and crawls in. But, like, as I rolled up to the pond, I looked over and I see fish right there. They're catfish. See them like they're catfish. They're right up shallow and they're cruising. I really don't know what they're doing right now. I can also see some bass. They're, like, right in there. But, guys, like I told you, I'd wait and do live bait fishing if we can get to 3K likes. But I brought my fishing pole just in case this scenario happens. We're not going to live bait fish as extensively as we would, you know, next video if we can get to 3,000 likes, but we're definitely going to cast our lines in there. Here is the bait that we have. We have quite a bit, guys. Like, I don't know if we got over 50, but honest to good guess, I would say we got a good 27, 28 minnows in there. And of course, we got like 3 or 4 craws over there too. We got a lot of bait. Like, we don't have a bait shortage. Let's just say that. But anyways, guys, I got the bait. Those fish are stinking cruising right there. I don't know how easy they'll be to catch, but we are using live bait, which is as natural as it can possibly get. So we should at least get a bite today. Last video, I know I didn't even catch one, but we're literally using as real bait as possible. We're using live minnows fresh. We caught them 30 minutes ago. Here we go, guys. I'm just using this little extra wide gap hook and like a 4/0 size. It doesn't matter. This isn't even the hook that you really should be using. It's just the one I had tied on. What I'm wanting to do is, because I don't want to lose all the action and I sort of want to give this bait fish an injured swimming look, I'm not going to go through the head. I'm not going to go through the lips. I want him to be alive and I want him to kick, you know, like he's in distress. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come right through the back, right over here, right in the back, just like that right there. See how he's squirming? Hopefully he'll do that same thing in the water. I'm just going to get up here, try to pitch it in the path of one of these big bass or catfish. Hopefully that should be exactly what we're needing to catch these guys. There he is. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. There's a cat. There's a good cat. Came up and smashed it. We get down to the pond. This catfish now, he's sucking grass. Oh yeah, there we go. This guy snacked on him a little bluegill, didn't he? I mean a little minnow. I believe the exact scientific name for these are fathead minnows or something like that. Yeah, he's talking to us. He says, man, that bait looked real. Well, brother, the reason it looked real is because it was real. Nice little catfish. He's not a giant, but he's definitely fun to catch. And we're still going to keep fishing and try to get us a little bass. There you go, bub. We may actually do a catch and cook with that guy one day. There we go. Bass. Bass, dude. Bass. We got a bass. Oh, this is a spotted bass. Spotted bass aren't even supposed to live in ponds. Well, that is insane, guys. We just caught a spotted bass in a pond on live bait. If y'all are having a little bit of trouble identifying spotted bass versus largemouth bass, one thing to look at is their red eyes. Generally, spotted bass have red eyes, but the one thing I go off of is they have a little rough patch on your tongue. So if you get your finger and rub their tongue, if it feels hard like their teeth, it's a spotted bass. If it's smooth, just like, you know, the rest of its tongue, it's a largemouth. And that is a little bit how to tell, but I did see some bigger bass in there. And we're still going to try to catch them. But here's a little spotted bass. Nice little bass. We'll just chuck him in right there. He done a front flipper too. Live bait works, guys. Live bait works. Verifiable fact. But anyways, Greg Gang, if you liked the video, be sure to leave me a like. That way, you know, I'll know to do more. And remember, if we can get 3K likes, we'll do this again next week. And we'll go like hardcore live bait fishing. Like today, yeah, we went live bait fishing, but we didn't go hardcore bait fishing, okay? You know, you feel me? Are you picking up what I'm laying down? I think so. And also, guys, if you want some merch, you already know where to get it. KendallGray1.com/shop. Here is a fan outro. Send in your fan outros right here. Like, come on, guys, I need more.
That was an awesome video brought to you by Kendall Gray. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you want merch like this shirt or this, go to KendallGray1.com/shop, and I'm out.